we're going to make poppy seed rolls. This particular recipe, I'm going to use my bread machine. If you prefer to do it by hand, you certainly can, and the recipe will come out great. This particular recipe, though, the seeds aren't just going to be sprinkled on the tops of the rolls. They're actually going to be inside and in the bread. So let's get started, or roll, I should say. In my maker, I'm going to put 1 cup of milk, and I did heat it in my microwave for about 1.5 minutes. I'm also going to put in 1/4 cup of water, and I also put that in the microwave with my milk, and it took 1.5 minutes to heat both of them. I'm going to put 3 1/4 cups of bread flour into my container. That was 3 1/4. I'm going to need 3 tablespoons of poppy seeds, which I'm going to put just in the corner, one of the corners of my maker here of the container. There was 3 tablespoons. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to put that in one of the corners as well. You're going to need granulated sugar, so there's 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar. And I'm going to put that in one of the corners. 1.5 tablespoons of butter, which I like to go ahead and actually melt it and let it cool at room temperature. And I'm going to put that in the corner. And the last thing, once I make my little well or opening in the flour, you're going to need 1 teaspoon of rapid rise active dry yeast. And then I'll just put that in my machine on the dough cycle. Now, once it comes out of your machine, I want to show you. I have some to show you. I'll just put a little flour on my countertop here. The dough will come out and look like this. What I like to do is I weigh my dough, and the rolls that I'm going to show you in a moment weigh about 3 ounces a piece. So just take the dough. As you can see, it's just beautifully combined with the poppy seeds. It'll be a nice elastic dough, very easy to work with. When I form my rolls, I actually just like pinching the bottoms all together like that, and then I just push the center in to round it off. You will want to place it on a baking tray that has been greased, or if you want to use parchment paper. Once you start making these rolls, you can kind of judge, you know, if you don't have a scale, about how big they should be. Now, these are going to bake at 375, and they're going to take you anywhere from 15 to 18 minutes. Of course, before the baking, you're going to wait till they rise. They don't necessarily, this particular roll, have to double in size, but it will take you probably about an hour to do that. I'll put the last roll on. Now you're going to get about 9 rolls. At least I do when I make them about 3 ounces. And then I do like to make a egg wash. You can use the white of an egg and put a couple teaspoons of water in it, and then just beat it, and then just cover the rolls real nicely with a pastry brush. If you don't want to put anything on top of the roll, you certainly don't have to use the egg white or the egg, or if you prefer an egg wash, you don't even have to do that. So again, put them in the oven at 375, and they'll come up within 15 to 18 minutes. Now I have some to show you how they do come out, and this is what they're going to look like. And I'm going to cut one open to show you. They really do come out a beautiful brown. And I'm just going to cut and show you how pretty they come out. Very light, airy, and very delicate. They're not really heavy, dense rolls. I think you're really going to like this roll. Give it a try. I hope you like the recipe. If you do, leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.